Given the recent political upheaval in Ironforge, the gnomes have suddenly found themselves unwelcomed guests within the city. Leveraging their ingenious technologies and unquenchable spirit for adventure, the gnomes have begun to reevaluate their role within Cosmodan. Under the inventive leadership of High Tinker Gelbin Mechatork, the gnomes now plan a daring campaign against the barbarous Trogs to retake their former capital of Gnomeregan. With the odds stacked against them, the gnomes are counting on brave heroes such as you to stand and be counted. Your people's greatest hour draws near.
Hello my friends, CJ here. Well, we are kicking off our new series. As I said, I created a new little Gnome Mage Smuckers, and I'm excited to be playing him again. We are in Dragonflight right now. Back in the Cataclysm, gnomes have a new starting zone. It's in Gnomeregan, and we are here to basically try to reclaim the city. I have not played through this, so I'm really excited to see how it goes and how the story unfolds. So yeah, let's jump into it. Alright, pinned down. My name is Nevin Twistwrench, and I'm the commander of the Survivor Assistance Facilitation Expedition, or SAFE. I tell you, gnomes love their acronyms. I don't know how you managed to survive the radiation down here, Smuckers, but most of the others haven't fared so well. My team is rounding up the survivors, but the radiation-aided leper gnomes are too numerous for us to hold back much longer. They've lost their minds. If you're still strong enough to wield a weapon or cast a spell, would you help us clear out some of these leper gnomes? Absolutely. Alright, we need to kill 6 of the crazed leper gnomes. Let's see if there's any other quests around here. Nope, nothing else. So let's do it. So yeah, as I said, super excited to be back on Smuckers. And like I said as well, I've not played this Gnomeregan starting zone, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it has in store. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we need one more. Okay, cool. Let's go turn this in. And we are currently irradiated. Sorry, I'm actually kind of sick right now, and so if my voice sounds a little funny, that's why. Alright, so we're exposed to high levels of radiation and in danger of degenerating into a leper gnome. Oh boy. Alright, well done, Smuckers. My men can take it from here. Let's focus on getting the other survivors out now.
Have a great day now.
Look at that. Level 2. Alright, report to Carvo Blastbolt. I'm going to start preparing my men to leave this place. We can't hold out here any longer. I want you to move to a forward position in the middle of the large room ahead. You should find Carvo Blastbolt there. He'll give you further instructions. Good luck, Smuckers, and I'll see you on the surface. Alright, report to Carvo Blastbolt in Gnomeregan.
Seen you.
So as I've said before, I actually have a mage, but I haven't played him in forever, and so I am looking forward to seeing kind of the mage again from level 1. So we'll see, all the different changes and things that will happen with it. I'm excited to see that. Alright, report to Carvo Blastbolt. Did Nevin send you ahead? That means he's getting ready to end the mission, but there are still survivors to be rescued. We have to help them. Alright, see to the survivors. If we don't do something quick, neither Nevin nor the survivors will make it out of here alive. I'm going to give you my squad's emergency teleport beacon. We still have enough strength and ammunition to fight our way out of here, but those survivors are in no condition to make a run for it. Use the beacon on survivors to arrange for them to be teleported out of here to the safe area my men have set up. Once you've done that, report back to me and we'll make arrangements to get you out of here. Alright, so we are to use the teleport beacon and teleport 6 survivors to safety.
Daylight's burning.
Okay. Okay. Oh, perfect. We can just click on them. Good. I like the change when it comes to using a quest item. You just hover right over it and it, you know, it activates like that. It's pretty cool instead of having to go over and click on the actual thing. So I like that quality of life change. That's what I really wanted to do, actually. I really wanted to see what it was like for quality of life changes in WoW. I mean, I've been playing WoW forever, and most of you guys have as well, and we kind of forget about some of the things that were added into the game. And so, you know, doing these playthroughs, you know, like on our Hunter and now on the Mage, and even on our Paladin, it's kind of cool to see these different changes. Alright, I know Nevin will be pleased with all the survivors you managed to help. I still can't believe you managed to stay so strong down here in the radiation. You've seen the shape the other survivors are in. Let's get you to the loading room for decontamination. Alright. Withdraw to the loading room. Excellent job gathering the other survivors. They and you are the reason safe teams keep coming down here. Nevin won't rest until we've found and rescued every possible survivor. I'm sending my men to the loading room to prepare for a decontamination. Please follow them and meet up with Gaffer Coilspring when you arrive. She'll set you up for decontamination and have you on your way to the surface. Alright, follow the safe operatives to Gaffer Coilspring in the loading room.
Off and away.
We can do that. And where are the safe operatives at? This way, maybe? It's always interesting to think what would have been if Gnomeregan was actually a proper capital city. I think it'd be kind of cool. Alright, withdraw to the loading room. It's good to meet you, Mage. We rarely come across survivors as strong and capable as you are. I can help get you decontaminated and on your way out of here.
You have a great day now.
Decontamination. You've been down here in Gnomeregan for a long time, Smuckers, and it's amazing that you've survived and kept your wits so long. We need to get you out. Before we can send you to the surface to join the rest of the gnomes, you have to go through the decontamination process. Just head into the next room and board the Sanatron 500, and it will do the rest. It shouldn't even hurt much. When you're all done, check in with the technician Braggle, and he'll make sure you get some suitable gear. Alright, we need to board the Sanatron 500 to begin the decontamination process.
Bye now.
And where is the Sanatron 500? Let's see. Guessing this right here? Alright, let's see how this goes. It's like a car wash for gnomes, right? I love it. So we were shocked, washed, and, I don't know, dried, maybe? Look at that. Oh, we're in some new clothes, too. We got a new set of threads. Alright.
Interesting.
Alright, there. Now you're fit to head off to the surface and start your new life. The High Tinker will be delighted to hear of your arrival.
You have a great day now.
To the surface, Nevin has just sent word that he and his men are making their way to the surface. He'll be waiting for you in the building that Safe has established as its headquarters. See Torben Zapblast over there. Talk to him when you're ready to head to the surface, and he'll arrange to have you transported up there. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Smuckers, and I'm honored to have played a small role in helping you escape from Gnomeregan to start your life on the surface. Alright, speak to Torben Zapblast to get teleported to the surface and report to Nevin Twistwrench. Alright. And, let's see, where is he? Oh, right here. Very cool. Alright, send me to the surface, Torben. And look at that, just like that. Alright, we got this quest.
Greetings.
To the surface. It's good to see you again, Smuckers. Without your help, we wouldn't have been able to get so many survivors out of Gnomeregan this time. Everyone is going to be thrilled to meet you and hear your story.
Daylight's burning.
The future of Gnomeregan. It's a victory for us every time we're able to help another survivor escape from the contaminated halls of Gnomeregan. Mages like you will play an important part in the future of Gnomeregan. To that end, our leader, High Tinker Megatork, has assembled a team of trainers to help you learn your arts. Bispy Frostflinger will help oversee your training and adjustment to life on the surface. She's waiting for you outside the tall building to the northeast. Alright, we need to meet with Bispy, and looks like we're going to be getting a staff. Let's take a look and see what that staff looks like. Nothing special, but, you know, it's all good. It's better than the piece of wood that we got on our back. Alright, let's accept. Cool, let's do it. Ah, yes, now we're back in the frozen land of, like, Dunmorrow, isn't it? It's quite nice. I'm actually happy that the gnomes got their own little starting zone. And where's our old Bispy is supposed to be over here. Yeah, right there. Greetings, Smuckers. I can offer you training in the ways of the mage. Alright, the future of Gnomeregan. Smuckers, isn't it? It's a pleasure to finally meet you. While you were getting cleaned up, Nevin's team told me about your escape from Gnomeregan.
You have a great day now.
Meet the High Tinker. I don't know if you'll remember Megatork or not. Nevin tells me that memory loss is pretty common for a Gnomeregan survivor. Megatork, or more properly, the High Tinker Megatork, is the leader of all the gnomes. He has made a habit of meeting with every rescued survivor personally. You should introduce yourself to him. He'll be in his war council beneath the tent in the center of town. Alright, we need to introduce ourselves to the High Tinker, and yeah, let's accept. Good deal. Actually, let's train. Let's see, I want to learn. You sure you'd like to learn this technique? I'd like to learn the arcane momentum technique to be able to blink in the direction I'm moving. Absolutely.
Very good.
Did it do something? I don't know. Let's open up our bag. Oh, not our bag, our spellbook. Okay, so we got this. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything, so okay, whatever. New Tinkertown, that's where we're at. Okay, very cool, I like that. Oh, here we go.
Something to report?
Meet the High Tinker. It's good to meet you, Smuckers. You've probably heard others speaking of Operation Gnomeregan. Let me tell you a bit of what happened and why we're left the dwarves' city of Ironforge.
Never reject an idea out of hand.
The dwarves of Ironforge kindly took us in when the Trog invasion and radiation forced us to leave Gnomeregan for the first time. But even the kindness of friends can't quell the longing for home. I sent out a call for brave gnomes and other members of the Alliance to help us regain control of Gnomeregan and defeat the usurper Thermoplug once and for all. We weren't able to achieve everything Operation Gnomeregan set out to do, but Thermoplug is on the run and we're closer to home than ever. Watch the hollow table in front of High Tinker Megatork to learn about Operation Gnomeregan. Alright.
Perseverance is the true blueprint to success.
No, we were forced to retreat. Thermoplug continues
Alright,
to
let's
hide
turn
behind
this
the
in.
radiation, sending his
Even now,
crush
only the safe teams dare to venture into the city to search for survivors. Meanwhile, Thermoplug has sent one of his followers, Crushcog, to distract us and to buy time for him to dig in. Alright, level 4 now. Man, we're blowing through these levels, aren't we? A triumph of gnomish ingenuity. We will need all the weapons, inventions, and soldiers we can to get in order to defeat Razzo, Crushcog, and his followers. Over the northeast, you'll find Engineer Grindspark, one of the new generation of brilliant gnomish minds. Why he hasn't had an explosion in over 3 prototypes. But enough bragging. Engineer Grindspark is working on a bot that he says will help clean up the toxic airfield. You should introduce yourself to him and see if he needs any help testing it. Alright, let's speak with Engineer Grindspark in New Tinkertown.
Or Gnomeregan.
Let us put our new little staff on there. There we go. Very cool. Alright, let's go this way. Triumph of gnomish ingenuity. So Mechatork himself had heard of my little project? Splendid. I've almost finished my latest prototype, but maybe you can help me chase down those last few parts.
You have a great day now.
Scrounging for parts. There's too much to do around here and too few gnomes on their feet to help. The High Tinker has asked me to start converting some of our old bots and parts from Operation Gnomeregan. I hope to have a few line of multibots ready for field test soon. I don't suppose you have some time to help, do you? There are all kinds of parts scattered around. Picking up anything you find and bring it back to me. You never know what can turn out to be useful. Alright, we need to gather 7 spare parts and bring them back to the engineer here. And luckily, there's one right here. And let's see, yep, there's more here. Well, I hope you all are having a good day today. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend a little with me. If this is your first time checking out my content, I want to say thank you. I really appreciate you being here. If you like today's video, why don't you consider hitting the like button? That like button actually helps out the channel. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this video is worth promoting. And as a content creator, I love it when my videos get in front of as many people as possible. And if you are really enjoying yourself and find that you are feeling extra generous, perhaps you would consider subscribing. We have a fantastic group of viewers, and our community is growing, and really just a fantastic community, and we'd love to add you to our numbers. And if you are a returning viewer, I just want to say thank you. Your continued support really means the world to me. You guys are amazing, so once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see, scrounging for parts. Did you get those parts? Alright, these are fantastic. Let's see what we can put together. Would you be interested in testing out the prototype once I'm done? A job for the multibot. If the multibot works, it will help us do all kinds of jobs that are unpleasant or dangerous for us gnomes. After Thermoplug detonated his irradiator at the end of the Operation Gnomeregan, toxic clouds and ooze began bubbling up at the old airfield south of town. If we don't get it under control, the contamination could spread to the rest of our lands. Take the multibot with you and bring it close to the geysers in the green pools at the toxic airfield. Your bot should spring into action. Alright, we are to use the GS9X multibot to clean up 5 toxic geysers at the toxic airfield. When you get close enough to the geyser, your GS9X multibot will automatically begin its task. Perfect. Let's do it. And let's grab this guy right here. Talk Spry Sprocket. What's left behind? Most of us have seen the sickly and deranged gnomes suffering from exposure to the poisons and radiation of Gnomeregan. Eventually, they will devolve further until they become mindless, but mostly harmless puddles of toxic sludge. Oh my god. My research suggests that we may be able to restore them from this state. Go to the toxic airfield to the south, subdue the toxic sludge I told you about, and bring back the possessions of the gnomes they once were. Alright, we need to retrieve 6 recovered possessions from the toxic sludge. Okay. Wow, that sounds horrible. Turning into toxic sludge? Dang. No thank you. Alright. Looks like it's just right up here, so it's not too far. Oh, we got a little panda here. Little monk trainer. A little gnome monk. That'd be awesome. Alright, let's take care of this living contamination. Oh, we do have blink on our bar. Look at that. Huh. I missed it, obviously. Oh, you know what? I need to turn on auto loot really quick. Let's see. This is what I love here. You can search and auto loot. Perfect. Alright, here's the toxic sludge. Alright, let's see. Clean up. Oh, to the geysers. That's where we gotta go. Geysers. Okay. Yeah, the geysers are right here. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's find more of these toxic sludges. Perfect. Oh, looks like I got irradiated or something. Alright, little bot is doing his thing. Alright, let's see a few more. Ooh, a radiated cockroach. Disgusting. Alright, we're done with that. Let's do the toxic, or yeah, these geysers. Is this toxic if I get in here? Huh, doesn't look like it. Okay. And let's see, we got one more. Find one over here maybe. More geysers. Yep, right here. Sweet. Oh, there's a quest here. Let's check that out. Alright, dealing with the fallout. Talk Spry Sprocket has some crazy theory about these toxic sludges being the last remnant of gnomes, so my men have ordered not to engage them for now. However, the toxic airfield just south of us is teeming with living contamination. These are elementals composed of contaminated water and other toxic materials. Left unchecked, they'll overrun the town. Will you help us dispose of them? Absolutely. Let's go ahead and destroy 6 of these living contaminations. And right here. I was thinking, like, there's got to be a quest to kill these guys, so I'm glad there is. Alright. It's really interesting, you know, as you play, like, Dragonflight compared to the other versions of the game, that where it is now, you get some of your core abilities really early on, as opposed to how it used to be, you know, where you'd have to talent into them and things like that. And, you know, while some people may not like that, actually, I kind of like it. I like having my core abilities. As a mage, I mean, like, Blink, right? Blink is, I mean, is just so magey. I mean, how awesome is Blink? So I'm really happy to have that. Frost Nova is great, you know. So yeah, that's one of the perks I think of, you know, modern day WoW is kind of getting those core abilities right off the bat. I love it. All right, cool. Well, we're done here. Alright, what a relief. Thank you for your help. I hope that gadget engineer Grindspark was working on helps get the airfield cleaned up permanently. Alright, let's see. We're going to get, oh yeah, both of these guys. Perfect, we're level 5. We get Conjure Refreshment. Oh, so that's good. We'll put that up here for right now. And let's check on our bags. We got another bag here. We got our little cloak. Fantastic. Oh, and also, I love, back in Cataclysm, they did the change where you, they kind of have, like, a starting set, like, gear set, you know, that kind of matches, so you're not looking mismatched or whatever. I like that. I like the new starting zone gear set. It looks good. Like, you know, this is really a nice looking, you know, beginning set, although it's gray and whatnot. I think it's awesome, actually. I'd actually transmog that and wear that, to tell you the truth. I think it's awesome. Alright.
Hey,
A job for the multibot. Wow, I've never expected it to work on the first trial. Well, I mean, we've succeeded. I wonder what other uses I can find for this handy little guy.
daylight's burning.
Perfect. And this one down here.
Salutations.
What's left behind? Were you able to recover the belongings of any of the irradiated gnomes?
Seen you.
I can't wait to give this new technology a try. We've lost more gnomes to radiation than we can count. It's time to turn that around.
Right.
Alright, cool. Fantastic. Well, we're coming up on just a little over 27 minutes. I think we're going to go ahead and call it for today. I gotta say, so far, so good. I really like the intro quest and questing here in New Tinkertown. I think it's awesome that the gnomes finally have their, you know, a proper starting zone. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Well, my friends, that's going to do it for today. As always, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. If you enjoyed today's episode and you'd like more content from yours truly, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'll see you in Azeroth.